Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So a little update on the range. As you see here, all the targets are finished. And, YouTube has that policy that you cannot tag or acknowledge sponsors if you have a firearm-based YouTube channel because they get real upset about that. So I can't say here on YouTube that we have any sponsors to the channel. But I can say that those target stands are made by Crate Tactical, and all 5 of them just showed up in the mail one day. So here is the update on the range. So now that the weather has cleared, and it's not 25 degrees and raining, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the entire range. So I've got both a 100-yard range, which I'll be doing rifle work on, and then all the targets you saw back there are going to be coming up here to the 25-meter subgun range. And I'm hoping to have all this finished in the next couple of weeks. Hope to start shooting content, actual shooting content, no pun intended there, in the next couple of weeks. So right here we have my shooting bench for the rifles. And this table is a one-piece table. And it is a long way from my house. It was a booger to get that up here. So here is the 100-yard range, and got something interesting to show you at the end of that. So, I live way out in the country. My backyard is a mountain. We're literally walking in my backyard right now. So we have all kind of wildlife out here. Squirrels, birds, turkey, deer. I think we got skunk. I know we got chipmunk, groundhog, rabbit, fox, all that good stuff. Well, occasionally we get a bear come through. And I've never seen one, but I have seen the signs that they have come through, and I get to show you that today. So the way to know if you have a bear is if you have scratching on a tree 3 to 5 feet high, real heavy duty scratching, or you have a root ball where a tree has fallen over and it's just dug to pieces. And boy, do we have that. So we're actually walking on the rifle range now. Sorry about the bouncing. Trying to keep it as stable as possible. And you can see that I had this little berm here as a backstop. I set the berm up a while back, and I just have, like I said, I just have finished the range. I mean, I've been up here throwing trees out of the way. There's some there, just getting them all. There's one there that just fell on the range, getting it ready to shoot the content. So look what I find. Now, about 3 weeks ago, this was a solid mound of dirt. So if you find a root ball from a tree and you see this, you got bear. I don't really think a groundhog, I know there's a little tunnel going down there. I think the groundhog has inhabited it now, but that's recent. When I first found it, I mean, the dirt, you can see it's all the way out to here. Groundhog ain't gonna do that. So we've had a bear come through. So anyway, here is the back view of the range. I'm standing, obviously, at the point of impact now. There's the table in the distance. And the 25-meter subgun range is going to be right here. I still have a little more clearing to do, both. So the targets are going to be right there. Got to clean that up. Just got some stuff I've got to get out of the way. And I'll be standing right here. So, got to get these trees going, and we'll be standing right in there. So that's where the subgun range will be. And there's really nothing to bother out here. It's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods. So this is where we'll be shooting the content, and we'll have the target set up, have different camera angles. Got some really neat content in the works for you guys that just enjoy firearms content. Going to be doing a lot of comparisons with different things. Just some really neat stuff. And like I said, I hope to start filming here in the next couple of weeks. Got a little more work to do on the range, and got to get the four-wheeler up here to get the targets. They're heavy. They make good quality targets, and you get what you pay for. But the owner of that company is actually a Marine Corps combat vet. He's a neat guy, and his products are made by shooters for shooters. So you'll see those targets in action here very, very soon. So like I said, I hope, weather permitting, and barring any major unforeseen catastrophes, hope to have everything going just a little more clear in here. I don't know if I'm going to leave that or not. I may leave that. It just looks kind of cool. But I'll be standing, right back there, kind of giving you guys an idea. Got to get this vine moved. So I'll be standing here. That actually does make kind of a cool little threshold there. So I may leave it. I don't know. Although I get better shots. That one's going to have to go. Yeah. So be standing here. The targets will be there. But yeah, that's an update on the range here. Finally I just cleared all this stuff today. Got the four-wheeler up here, and you can see, I should have shot the video before I started clearing. Oh man, there's been trees down everywhere, vines, just everything everywhere. But here's another final look at this madness. That's just crazy. And it's been rained on a couple times, you can tell here. But, that's not a groundhog. I mean, that may be. I think a groundhog dug that hole. But groundhogs don't do this. And that mound is huge. It's hard to tell from the photo, but it's probably 8-9 feet across from here to there. It's probably 8 or 9 feet. It's big. So hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like I said, just a quick update as we walk back down to the firing table here. And I'm going to be reaching out to some of my friends that have some bodies of water, large lakes and things, because I'm going to be doing some night shoots with tracers into, shall we say, flammable liquids. We're going to float some stuff out in the middle of a lake and hit it with tracers. Just some neat stuff, all kind of cool stuff. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but I watched a lot of the other firearms content, and I'm going to be doing what they're not doing, what I think you guys will enjoy. It's going to be both educational and entertaining. Just some neat stuff. Got a variety of different weapons. If you're a regular subscriber to the channel, then you've seen what all I've got. So yeah, got some neat stuff in the works. We'll walk back down. I'm gonna take a shortcut so I don't have to go through that ditch again. But we're making progress, and hopefully here soon we'll have some great content for you guys. I'm buying some equipment to, I'll just say, do some measuring of some of the firing I'm going to be doing. Again, don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but it's going to be entertaining and educational. You see those rocks over there to the left? That's actually my pet cemetery. I'm a cat guy, and that's where all my cats are buried. This land, a little quick history for you. So this land has been in my family since 1890, and my dad was the youngest of all of the 12 original children that were born here on the land. And it's been in the family ever since. So we are back to the range here. One more view downrange. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and weather permitting, schedule permitting, and equipment permitting, going to start making some real cool content in the next couple of weeks. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.